welcome. So in this video, I want to talk about what's happening with Wall Street. Basically, I was living my life as a teacher in the summertime. I was doing a little cooking class and cooking a fish pie actually with a bechamel sauce and whatever. And yeah, I started getting messages saying that TJ5, one of the Tianjin centers, has been locked up, and the police are there. So I knew right away that this was the end. And I did put up a little short video before that was not very well received, and it was really nothing. It was just like some music, and I just had like Wall Street China's over. But what's going to happen now is I'm just going to tell you what information I have. The information that I have at the moment is that student refund groups have formed on WeChat, and they're all kind of sharing information, and they're looking at trying to get a refund. Wall Street English at the moment, insofar as I am aware, have sent emails out. They've sent an email response to a demand for payment, and the email response from David Kedwards, or apparently from David Kedwards, was it was like a one paragraph reply, and I'm not going to read it out because I don't have it. I don't have my computer in front of me, but it was like a one paragraph reply, and it was, we're trying to get funding, we're trying to fix the problem, and Peke can't get financing very easily because he's old and because of his nationality. So it was that line again, and we're trying to find external investment ASAP, and please, don't give up on us. But obviously, from what we know, events have overtaken that kind of attitude, and it's really just unacceptable now because it's not addressing the reality. The story of Wall Street's troubles, of Wall Street's bankruptcy, is in the mainstream Chinese media. So it's on like Chinese media sites, Chinese news sites, and I've hit translate on some images that some people have sent to me, and it's always a bit funny when you hit translate on those Chinese documents, because a lot of the things are obviously lost in translation, especially a translation like that. And translating, I'm optimistic it's always going to be a job, because it's just really difficult for these phones to pick up on all of it and to do it quickly. I don't think it's necessarily going to happen in my lifetime, but I might be wrong. But anyway, from what I can gather, like the Chinese mainstream media are saying like everything's over, it's bankrupt. And apparently one of the northern Chinese sales manager announced that it was just over, and that everyone had to sort of like prepare their exit strategy, and that's what's happened. Some other screenshots I've sent are basically like VVIP teachers basically saying that they're not going to work tomorrow. Now Beijing apparently is all closing tomorrow, so there's going to be nothing open in Beijing tomorrow. Everything's closing, and apparently the closure is now, it's nationwide. So what we feared was going to happen, but what we expected was going to happen, has happened, and it's looking like it's going to be a very messy, awkward collapse. Now I'm not going to stand here and talk for hours and hours and hours about it. I just wanted to get something out, and yeah, like if you have information, leave it in a comment below, share it in a comment below. There's lots of information coming to me left, right, and center. I honestly don't have the technical ability to put up little things. I don't know how people do that, because I just record these videos with my iPhone, and that's sort of who I am. Like I'm not a computer genius, but if you have information, just send it, just type it into the fields, and yeah, let's just keep sharing information as much as we can. I am directly, now with my last video, there was a couple of people that sort of gave it a thumbs down, and apparently some people saying, oh, it's got nothing to do with you. Well, first of all, I would say I worked for that company for 5 years, and I did more overtime than anybody else in the company in terms of a foreign teacher. So I don't want to hear that. Number two, I work 7 days a week, months. Number two, my wife's got a contract. I got her a contract one day because I thought, well, she's, her English could be improved. She's lost her online contract. She converted her contract to an online contract, and she renewed it. I have lost money. I am directly impacted by this. And to those people who would say that I don't have a right to to say anything. Um, anyone's got a right to say anything they want. Like, if you've worked for a company, you can talk about it. And I think I've been very polite, very positive about it. So to any of those people, you can just go fuck yourselves, as far as I'm concerned. And you know, if you're in Tianjin, we can meet up together, and you can tell me why I don't deserve to have an opinion, or that my videos haven't been helpful to people. So yeah. But anyway, we've got to stay optimistic, and yeah. So share information, find out as much as you can, share it below, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.